TikTok, Q the messenger here again. Hey, message for the day is family. You know, my channel's called Darden Family Hustle, and I really mean that. And the older I get, the more I start to have an appreciation for family. I'm sitting here today, it's a Monday, and I got all three of my sons here. And their ages are from 18 all the way down to 3 months. So that's wild, your boy 40 years old with a 3-month-old and a 2-year-old. So I got my 18, my 2-year-old, and my 3-month-old. But to get back to the message, or to the point, is family. Like, I was thinking, like, man, when you die, you're not gonna be worried about all the worldly possessions. You're not gonna be worried about your car or your house, when you on your deathbed. You're gonna hope that you have your kids and your grandkids around you. All that other stuff that we work so hard for and that we spend so much time trying to gain and attain is gonna be meaningless. It's gonna have no value when that moment come. No amount of money and no amount of worldly possession is gonna mean nothing to you when you on your sick bed. You gonna want your family around you. And one of the stupidest songs I ever heard in my life is that Drake song when he talk about, when I die, put my money in the grave. Man, you ain't gonna be worried about putting your damn money in no grave. You gonna be like, man, where Q at? Where Enzo at? Where Ezra at? Where my grandbabies at? That's gonna be your main concern. And I fell into that trap to where I was always chasing money, and I was spending all my days on focusing on money. I was spending 13, 14, 15 hours a day. I remember a point where only time I would see my oldest son, the 18-year-old, back, years and years ago, this is when he was still in like kindergarten, was when he was leaving the house in the morning and when he was getting off the bus. And I would wait in the driveway to tell him to have a good night, before I went off to work, as he was getting off the bus, and I would go to my work. And it kind of get me a little emotional, like, I wasted so much time of his youth not really being able to spend that time with him because I was chasing money. And all those years of me chasing money, if I look back right now, I have nothing to show for it other than the missed time that I had with him. And I'm not gonna make that same mistake with this guy and that guy right there. I refuse to make that same mistake. And I'm not saying we don't need money, because you do need money, but try to find some balance in your life. The only people that's gonna remember that you work 60, 70, 80 hours a week, or that you worked all that overtime, are your kids. Those companies that we work for, they don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you worked 80 hours last week? Okay, we need you to work another 80 this week. Oh, you work 80 hours a week? Oh, we still laying you off. These companies don't give a damn. The only people that's gonna remember that time that you lost with them are your kids and your family around you. So if you got some loved ones you haven't reached out to, or you haven't seen in a while, and I would encourage you to reach out to them today, and to tell them that you love them and you miss them, and remember, live in the present. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm living in the moment, and I'm really enjoying this moment. I'm really appreciating this moment that I get to spend with my 3 boys. And because time is fleeting. Time goes by fast, and that's really the only true value that we have in this world, is our time. That you can always make money, and so live in the moment, live in the present. It's called the present because it's a gift. Let your past be his story. Let your past be a story. It's done. Write it in a book, and let your future be a mystery. This is Q the Messenger. That's my message for the day. Peace.